handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. You a viral artist, I will offline you.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go in the rain here in Western New York. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here's first and 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's into the hands of Worthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, KC.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, This has the looks for one of those long days in the office. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mayfield. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friend.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Wade Walker in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal. A give here to Pacheco. And he's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Is good. Takes the score. Chiefs 7, Bills nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off 14
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yeah, really with I should probably sign a head boy, cause I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Half 85. Alert! Alert! Monday. Half. 5 wide. Look out!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start. than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Half. 180. $56. That's it.
On first down, it's Allen. Out to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Hey, hold. Alert! Gun. Stop. What's that?
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Bills 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jones on the move.
20. What's that?
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8.
180. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's complete. Calvin Austin was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Austin brought in motion. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their their own 32-yard line.
Ready? Gun.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Regular.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Hey, home.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The Bills, first down. First and 10.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready? Out.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
Hey, tight. All 52.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender. And
to the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Opposite now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. From the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Baker. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Hey, alert! 180, up.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Hurry! Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Big play for KC. 33 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
A handoff to Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal.
Pacheco. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
The loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
180.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
What's up?
That cut left side by Pitts. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A 21-yard attempt.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Gun. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide.
Allen to the throw on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 1.
Alert!
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. Forced out wide. He's looking deep for Shaquille. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Tory Taylor, on to kick it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll send Worthy in motion. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Run, run, run.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He'll check that down to Pacheco. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
King, king, king. 20. Alert, 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 alert.
They'll send Worthy in motion.
What's that?
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
This one complete to Hill. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Real. Pistol. Up. Point it right.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Baker to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
180!
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be second down.
Brown 80! Middle. Sub. Look out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but what a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Start.
Mayfield. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off 52. 180. Gun. Alert! Alert! Look out!
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
319.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Half. Regular. Good job.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. Flush to his right.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. They're able to convert by plenty on 3rd and 1.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these 3rd and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Half 85. Hey, home. Middle. What's that?
So now they'll throw it with Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
Middle. Half 10. What's that?
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Pass caught right side by Coleman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Rolling right. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. It's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Alert! Gun. Half. What's that?
Allen to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Allen going to throw again. Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. He'll need to pick it up on 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Regular.
On third down, they go with Cook. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, first and goal.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bills back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive.
Their own 10-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. Austin brought in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. 14 yards on that pass play there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
Rousseau. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Look him up on a second down and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Bills are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Alert!
Allen going to throw on first and 10. Not wanting to take on any contact. He's going to slide to a stop.
13 yards on the
Can't
play.
beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
10 at the 45.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And he will score! Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Bills back within 7. It's 35-28. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's going to be taken down to 37. A gain of 14, good for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. You just flat out dropped it.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Chiefs first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
This is the right side is caught by Hill. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, Baker. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Chiefs. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Round 80, pass 85, pass 85, pass. Home. Hey, home. It's out.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught. And he out of bounds inside the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
That's complete to Coleman. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
13 more
Call it a
yards.
gain of 13. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
180! Hey, tight.
To throw again, it's Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
Now it's second
Brings up
and 1.
second and a yard.
Alert!
At the Chiefs' 6-yard line.
319, 56. Half 10. Middle. We go.
Throwing again is Allen. And he's got another one. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Middle. Alert! We go.
One more time going up top with Allen. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 31, here is second and 5.
20 right. Hey, alert 33. Regular. What's up?
Baker to throw. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, they need 3. Once again, it's Pacheco. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll drop to throw. He'll check that down to Pacheco. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. Get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
It all comes down to this, Mike. I mean, barring something crazy happening, they just don't have enough timeouts to get the ball back again. So, fourth down. Gotta have it. Keep your hopes alive. After what's been a great game, the final moments, it all comes down to this play.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
180. Hey, come on, Alex.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
180.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Watch out.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So